100%. Put your mind. Feel your leg going down into the floor. Now try to lift. Put your breath. Again, stay there. Take it. Little more wide. Now, one second. Press. Grip your toes. Put your mind. Press. Now try to lift. Difficult than before? Why it was? The reason is, when you put your mind, you take your body weight into 350 times, it will travel to the flow, right? So imagine if your minds, wherever the mind goes, wherever the thought goes, the energy follows, right? Thank you. So I'll teach you one more next exercise for the lung and heart. You might have heard about the great art of archery, right? Archery is not that easy that you take an arrow, put and shoot. Archery is a great science. It's a great yoga again. Combination of lot of breath work. When your breath, your hand, your eyes, all three are in line, you will hit the target. Otherwise you cannot. So make a little wider stance. Take your left hand like this. Pull all the fingers towards you. Clench your fingers half. Keep your index finger straight. Breathe out. Take the hand. Close the wrist. When you breathe in, pull the arrow. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You may feel a numbness or pain moving from here till this, right? Breathe in, pull. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I can assure people with heart problem and lung disorders, they are all interrelated. People those have asthmatic effect, asthma in the evening, childhood, or wheezing in the childhood, they are prone for heart disorders. A disease of heart will start 20 years before you will know that you had a heart problem. Okay? So when you do this exercise, the meridians of lung and heart are stretched. Now again, if you forget all the exercises in your life, sit like this for 5 minutes, put your hand like this, 16 times, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, look at your index finger, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, relax. Can you feel the pain moves from here till this and goes back, right? This will release your heart and lung problems. Then next, we say in Kundalini Sthana in yoga, the same way Chinese have hara, we call it as dantian, below the navel for men, along with the navel for women, right? And just behind that, okay, this part. So you have to squat half, tap, 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 tap this part, 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 tap this part. The secret of life, we say, we don't know, right? But the secret of life is nothing but our sexual energy. As we grow, the sexual energy grows. As we become old, the sexual energy goes down. Means our sexual force is required for a healthy growth, to be young, to be youth. When it goes down, we become old, right? So the kidney energy is raising up and falling down. So kidney is directly related to the hair, to the bones of the body, to your teeth. When Buddha passed away, most of Buddha's stupas, you know what they are inside the Buddha's stupas? Anyone? Stupas of Buddha, you heard about it? What they keep? The hair of Buddha, the nail of Buddha, or the teeth of Buddha. Our great yogis, All these three things never decompose. Right? So, we say they are directly related to your kidney energy. If your kidney energy is strong, you will never get cancer. Even if you get diabetes, you will never get renal failure. Right? Clear? So, again, tap, 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 tap. Okay? The front and the back at the same time. Then tap your chest muscles. Tapping your chest muscles. Shall we start like this? Tap, 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 tap. The next tapping exercise, I think most of you have high BP, high blood sugar. How to bring down your high blood sugar and high BP? The next tapping exercise, those who have sugar or those who have diabetes or those who have high BP, they can do this exercise along with me. This shoulder, you tap with the open palm like this. This side, on the back, near the shoulder, blades. Tap. If you can't tap, ask somebody else to tap behind you standing. Right? Easy? Now, when you combine both the tappings, it controls your high blood sugar as well as high BP. So, try this. Again, half squat. Right. Most of the people those who work in IT and most of the women are found to have cervical spondylosis in a very recent times. One is the monitor for the people working with the IT sector. For women, TV serials. Right? They don't come out of the TV. The neck goes inside the TV. Sometimes you have to call your mother or your sister or your wife, please wake up, you have to come out of the serial because the neck goes like this. Okay? Scientifically, the neck is, the head is the heaviest part, which should sit on C7. Because of this TV or monitor or the working conditions, the neck moves to C2, C1 or C3, C4. So when your neck moves forward, it will compress all the nerves which carry blood to the brain. There's one cause of vertigo. Vertigo is very common in a lot of people in Chennai. People have vertigo. Nothing is working. No medicine will work for vertigo. Acupuncture can do wonders. Massage therapy can do wonders. Or some of these exercises can do wonders, because when your neck is moving front, the nerves which carry blood to the brain is not functioning well. So how to avoid that? I think most of you might have been doing all the basic neck stretches, right? So I'll add on one stretch. The calf, which carries the whole body weight, the neck, which carries the heaviest part of the body, they should be doing exercise together. Both the muscles, both the areas should work out at the same time. That gives a wonderful results. Feet together. Breathe in, raise your heels up and turn your neck towards left side. Look back. Breathe out, drop your heels down, neck comes straight. Breathe in, heels up, turn your neck towards right side. Breathe out, come back. Breathe in, heels up, turn your neck towards left side. Breathe out, breathe in, heels up, turn your neck towards right side. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, heels up, turn your neck towards left. Breathe out, breathe in, heels up, turn your neck towards right. Breathe out, relax. When Bodhidharma went to China to preach Buddhism, he was not received in a very positive way. because he took the another sect of Buddhism, that was Chen sect. Chen sect is meditation. So to prove his power of meditation, he sat in front of a cave for 9 years, right? And when he got out of the meditation, he was totally paralyzed. His lower limbs were not moving. And when people started following him, doing meditation, they started feeling weak. There was a time when Bodhidharma added Yi, Jin, Jing. There's a set of exercise of 18 sets of exercise, what we call as Yi, Jin, Jing. Muscle, tendon, joint strengthening exercise. Okay. One of the actors, he's a quite famous actor in your state. In 2005, when he came to me, he wanted to maintain his body shape. And he was acting in a character where he had a head injury, where he should not do exercise. For the next movie, he wanted to maintain his body shape. Then I said, you practice Yi Jin Jing. So when I started training him, what the art of Bodhidharma taught to the Chinese, luckily or unluckily or knowingly unknowingly, the same actor acted the character of Bodhidharma after 5 or 6 years later. So I'll give you one beautiful exercise of Yi Jin Jing. Yi Jin Jing will bring your muscles into shape. I had Riaz Khan who gave me a word saying that, sir, 10 வருஷம் இந்த மாதிரி எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணதே கிடையாது. When you don't have weights to train yourself, you put your breath behind it, you put your mind behind it, your muscles will come into shape. Right? When I trained Nayantara for the movie Billa, her comment was very simple, sir, my pants are going loose in 4 days. Only thing is that how you do it, for what purpose you do it, that's how Tai Chi works, right? So shall you go for that exercise? I call this as Bajrang Bali exercise, right? Put your left leg forward. Out of 14 exercises, a set of 14, I'm going to teach you only 2. I want to raise the heel of the back foot, drop the knee of the back foot. Can you feel the front thigh of your back foot now? Right? Now put your mind onto your front foot, put your left hand. If your left leg is front, put your left hand, pull the wrist, make it tight, take the right hand towards back and pull the wrist towards your forearm. When you breathe out, pull both the wrists. Make the whole body tight. Make whole body tight. Dancers, I think mostly after dancing for 20, 30 long years, they become the patients for doctors, physiotherapists. They only lack one thing. They only lack the muscle tendon exercises. If they start doing that, they have a wonderful thing to go ahead in throughout life. Change. Right leg forward. When you breathe out, drop your knee of the back foot, raise the heel of the back foot. When you breathe out, full body tight. Pull the wrist towards you. Can you feel your biceps? Can you feel the muscles of your body? Full breathe out. Relax. You might have heard about a great athlete, Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis was training yoga and qigong to maintain his speed. Basically, when an athlete runs, anybody who is running fast races, anybody who is doing fast short races, when you run a short distance, what we do? Basically, our whole body becomes tight. We contract the whole body, then we run. By the time you run 50 yards or 50 meters, you get tired. So your recovery becomes very, very difficult. You cannot run next time, right? When you run fast, what happens? Breath. You wait for some time, otherwise you will die also sometimes, right? So, to recovery, what the secret of Carl Lewis was that basically a 100-meter dash runner runs tightening the whole body from zero to the last. Carl Lewis used to run the first 30 meters like an athlete, the last 70 meters like a yogi. That is, let go your body. Let go your body. If you have seen youngsters, those who have seen Usain Bolt, if you have not seen it, you can go to YouTube, click Usain Bolt's Beijing Olympics 100-meter dash. You can see the relaxation in that man's running. You will never see like an athlete is running. So most of the sports people use a lot of martial arts and yoga techniques to come up, right? So this is one exercise I was telling. If you do this, it will strengthen your forearm, your limbs, your core. You don't have to do lie down and kick abdomen for 100 times to make your abdomen. Southeast Asians, our DNA is like that. Whatever things you do, you will have it. If you go for six packs, then you have to pay for the doctors in the later stage of your life. Right? Feet together. Lock your hands like this. Feel as if lifting a heavy rock, right, in your hands. Hold your abdomen and your rectum muscle tight. Feel as if lifting a heavy weight. Breathe in. Lift up. Can you feel your abdomen tight now? Hold breath. Bring the weight back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Make your abdomen tight. Breathe out. Bring the abdomen tight. Breathe out. Bring the weight. Right? Breathe in. Hold breath. Breathe out. What? Again, try. Breathe in. Tuck. Hold tight. Breathe out. Bring it down. So this will help your abdomen to reduce slowly. And the next thing what we call as breathing exercise. Breathing from the lower abdomen will help to reduce your tummy. Right? In China there's obesity. They have frog breathing technique. Frog breathing technique is something which will make your stomach flat. So I cannot teach you frog breathing now, but I can teach you the concept and how it works and what you can do. Keep left hand below your navel. Put right hand exactly behind it, the palm facing this way. Now breathe in. Most of you can feel only the front abdomen is moving, right? Breathe out. Only the front abdomen is moving. For some of you, that also not moving. So the idea is when you breathe in, both the hands should move. Put your mind onto this lower back. Feel your inhaling and exhaling from that place. Breathe in. Fill your lower abdomen. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel that your back is pushing your palm. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. If you practice this 18 cycles of breath every day, you will see your visceral fats, internal visceral fats is the fats of the organs which causes most of the disease. It will slowly reduce. Okay? That's the best way to reduce your unwanted fats inside the body. Now let's talk about cancer. Cancer, if you see, I think highest cancer is in women with breast cancer, right? We have been given an exercise in our system, in our religion. Because it's a religious exercise, most of the people don't do it. Otherwise, that has a tendency to cure cancer is the first stage itself. So every woman should do this exercise. Even men can do. Every woman can do this exercise because when we talk in terms of energy, excessive energy in women accumulates on the chest and for men near the testicles. There's a reason women are more prone to breast cancer and men are more prone to prostate gland cancer. So how to avoid that? You have to dispatch the energy from these two places, right? So everyone should do this exercise. Keep your hands. Feel as if you're connected to the sky with a beam of light from your palms. And you're connected to the earth with a beam of light through the sole of your foot to the earth. Then go with small circles. Fridays and Tuesdays, வேப்பையலை வச்சு அம்மன் கோவில்ல Move your hip, your hands, hip, your hands, your hip, your hands. It's good for the lactating mothers. It's good for the women, those who have problems of cancer cells. And it is very good to keep your back straight. Right? Reverse 8 cycles, then 8 cycles reverse. Right. Those who have pregnant women back home, I'll give one exercise. If they have crossed the 5th and 6th month, you ask them to do this exercise because as the child grows, the diaphragm is compressed, the breath becomes shorter, and we end up paying a lot of money to the cesarean system, right? Nowadays, it's like comedy piece, they will say 1 lakh. Doctors have very nice technique, no? Because when the wife is pregnant, 7th, 8th month, the husband is not supposed to shave in our country, right? Until the time of delivery. பாதி தாடியில் இருப்பாரு பாதி சோகத்தில் இருப்பாரு டாக்டர் சொல்லுவாங்க you want your wife, you want your child. If you want both, cesarean has to be done. There are so many cases. I don't blame all the doctors or all the system, but there are so many systems. So what this man will do, I want both. If he's an intelligent man, he will say, I don't want both, I want only one. Right? Already one hell I don't want. Something he will say. But we want both. So you please teach them this simple exercise. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Right? This 20 times in the morning, 20 times in the evening if they do. If they can't do 20 times, 10 times, 10 times, you can split it out, right? So next, for the cardio. Cardio, we have so many exercises, but one simple exercise in Qigong, we call it as old man's walk. Old man's walk, but most of you will think, sir, we are all young. So one day we all will becoming old, right? So we prepare for that. Old man's walk is a very simple exercise. Please don't use treadmills. Please don't use treadmills. People think I run on treadmill 20 kilometers a day, sir. Half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour. It can cause so many problems because it's a machine. Your body is not standardly maintaining the same pace of a machine. What we try to do, we try to maintain the pace with the machine. We will say, sir, I'm managing the pace, but no, that's not at all possible. God has given a beautiful nature. You have parks nowadays in Chennai coming up well. You can walk or you can run. If you don't have that facility also, people those who cannot walk outside